Then Great Ife students, we must remember you. Great Ife! Great Ife! Great Ife! Thank you very much. You will have your union. You already have it. So, ladies and gentlemen, you know, it's my presence here as the Vice Chancellor of Obafemi Awolowo University Ile-Ife is to represent the management, the council, the management, the staff, and the students. But I'm here actually with mixed feelings, like two sides of a coin. For those who are familiar with Yoruba land, such people will know that culturally, I am not supposed to be here because the person whose funeral passage is being celebrated today is younger than me. Conversely, and with tradition of Great Ife, we usually celebrate achievements and accomplishments, no matter the age of the achiever. So I want to tell you that we are not here to mourn, that we are here to celebrate the life of an achiever. Somebody who did everything possible to advance the cause of mankind. Somebody who made every sacrifice to ensure that this country stands on a stronger pedestal. So that is the person that we are celebrating here today. I therefore decided to be here to give honor to one of our vibrant alumni, Comrade Yinka Ogumaki, who during his lifetime contributed physically, financially, and with absolute commitment to the advancement of the university, both while he was a student and after graduation. Time may not permit me to enumerate all that Yinka had done for his alma mater, but I'm sure we have read quite a lot about him, and I am glad it had all been positive accolades. About 3 or 4 years ago, Yinka was instrumental in bringing a sitting governor from the South to deliver a lecture during the faculty week of the Faculty of Arts. He then single-handedly made sure that the governor fulfilled his pledge of a substantial financial donation. Yinka did not, I think that requires an applause. Yinka did not only follow up on behalf of the university, he collected the money and personally traveled down to the university to hand over same intact to the then dean of the faculty. So many other people will not do that. So he did that. Great Ifes are known to be academically sound, intelligently solid, behaviorally normal, and fearless in nature. In fact, they are trained to dominate their environment. We therefore see Yinka Ogumaki as a brand, a good example of versatility of OAU alumni, and this was clearly demonstrated in the way he handled his beat as the spokesperson of Afenifere, a Yoruba socio-cultural organization. Characteristic of a Great Ife, Yinka exhibited sound academic excellence, which was smoothly blended with the fearlessness of a roaring lion. The reality has now dawned on us that he is now with the same triumphant. His death is not only tragic, but a monumental loss to the human rights community, OAU, Nigeria, and humanity in general. Yinka died at a very critical period when this country needed his wealth of experience to chart a new path for the overall advancement of the country. A 1989 graduate of the Department of English Language of this university, Obafemi Awolowo University. The institutional spirit that Yinka exhibited cannot fade away easily. He was a vibrant student union leader and a strong defender of students' rights. He was public relations officer of the Obafemi Awolowo University Joint Union, 1987 to 1988. He was at one time expelled from the university for leading a protest against the Babangida administration. We thank God that he was reinstated through the efforts of Mr. Femi Falana, SAN, who was himself Public Relations Officer of the OAU Students Union and other notable individuals. There is a song that the band actually sang here this afternoon. It says, Àtìgbà aláyé ti dáyé, kò sọ́mọ kan tó ṣorí burúkú. Àtìgbà aláyé ti dáyé, kò sọ́mọ kan tó ṣorí burúkú. So, I want to tell you that since I became the Vice Chancellor of this university, no student has been expelled because of any student union activity or demonstration or whatever. Those of you, I want to situate what is happening. Those of you who graduated from Ife, you know that when people fight in Ife, you know it's road 1. It's straight, road 1. But members of the students' union here and the students' representative council, they fought themselves and they were admitted. In fact, the vice president at that time spent 2 weeks at the 7-day Adventist hospital after being beaten. And then the president of the students' union was actually treated at the teaching hospital in another fight. And I called them and I said, why do you want to hand over your union to management? Don't do that. It's not going to be in your favor. And they pledged that they will not do that again. The next thing is that they fought during the executive meeting, and the lady was thoroughly beaten, collapsed, and admitted. So, but then I want to tell you that I was a member of the Students' Representative Council for 3 years here. And if you know at that time, people in the College of Health Sciences are not allowed to participate in student union politics. So when I got to clinicals, I had to tactically withdraw. I would have been in the SROC for 6 years. So, but I want to tell you that for me, I wouldn't have been Vice Chancellor today if I wasn't in the students' union. So, the knowledge, the people that I gained at that time, that actually helped me to become Vice Chancellor in this university. So it pains me, to see that we have to take some very painful decisions, and that is why when management looked at the issue, and I said, no, you cannot proscribe the students' union. What we can do is to have a partial kind of suspension of the students' union. Allow the halls of residence and every other thing to operate. And they said that's still part of students' union. I said yes. Because when you look at this country today, go and look at all the leading journalists in the country, the Yinka Odumakis, the Adelis, the Owe Dakemba, the Joshua did not graduate from this. So all those people, go and look at all the leading journalists, even those who have established newspapers. Many of them graduated from Obafemi Awolowo University. And in this university, we do not have a program in journalism or mass communication. So how did they do it? When you trace their genesis, you will see that they were all activists. They all passed through the students' union. And that's why they were able to make it to the very top. So that is not a situation where a vice chancellor will be happy that there is no students' union. So now I'm situating this because I want you to understand my own pace. So now we have said that before the end of this session, there will be full students' union. The elections will be conducted, and then we will have a full executive. So, but I want to plead, you see, I want to plead with you that you should please and please ensure that we have a students' union that will live up to the expectation, because in some other countries you may not need a students' union, you may not need a labor union, you may not even need a staff union, but in Nigeria you honestly will need a union. And that is why I'm saying today that it is in this spirit, you see, that it is in this spirit, because I told you that we thank God that Yinka Odumaki was reinstated through the efforts of some notable individuals. So it is in this spirit that the university has decided to lift the partial suspension of students' union activities, which was imposed when our students' leaders